In this video, I will show you about how the atomic thinking system works. Maybe you heard of the atomic design system, that's kind of the same, but I implemented this thinking method for all of the marketing and design parts of my work and also in the branding. So basically, for the next few minutes, I think 10 minutes maybe, you will hear about how it works and why it works. So yeah, let's jump into it. So basically, how the atomic world of the physical world work is that we have the atoms that's made by electrons, protons, and neutrons, and from these atoms there's the molecules when these atoms can come together, and then from the molecules we have the organisms, and from the organisms we can make templates in the system, and from the templates we can create pages when it comes to UI design. But when it's a marketing campaign, or when it's anything else that is not web related, it's also the same method here. So for the web design, we have the typography, we have the color palette, we have the spacing, and everything that is these subatomic parts. For example, here you can see the shadows as well, but everything that is just one part, what we can break apart, or what we can't break apart for smaller pieces. When we get them, then from this we can make atoms, like you can see here input labels, like for example a button, because it's made up by some kind of typography, some kind of color, and some kind of spacing here. And also the input fields are the same, like we have a line, then we have spacing around it, and that's come together as a button. And from that we can make molecules, that when for example you can see here an input label, when we have just the text itself, and also we have the button itself, and when it's came together it can be an input field, for example, with every detail of itself. And then we can make organisms when, for example, it's a login place where we have multiple of these input fields, and also we have a button. Then from that we can make a template where it's in a form that have their own spacing, their shadow, and other options as well. And from that we can build up pages. That's the main thing in the UI design. Let me show you an example. We have here the colors, we also have the system colors next to the brand colors. That's for showing every other things like danger or successful things or links in the website. We have the typography, the icons, we have the shadow effects. It's useful for the for later on when we move with the whole thing, and we need to show interactions. Then we have the grids, then we have the spacings here. So yeah, everything that we needed. And from these atoms we can build up molecules. For example, you can see here buttons, text fields, forms, input forms, different states with everything, forms, navigation, bars with different things. So everything that made up by just these simple molecules. And from that we can make organisms, like a header for a website, like these card elements, where we can change pictures and everything. So when it comes to organisms, we can change different parts here, but the whole thing will be the same. So if I go back for the level of the atoms, and I'm changing the main brand color from pink to purple, then in the whole file, in the whole system, it changes everywhere when it were pink to purple. And from that we can build up whole web pages. Now you can see this cute cakes around here. So that's when it's about an app or a web design. But also you can implement the whole thing, the whole concept from the small to the big sizes, like when it's a strategical business plan, when it's a marketing technique, when it's social content or anything. So you can get the atoms that you put together to molecules, and from the molecules you make templates or organisms where these organisms can get together for build up the whole system. So if you have your past situation and you came from there to now, or from now 2024 we go to 2025, then it's again we can use these atoms, like for example in the social it can be post for any kind of holiday, and when it's any kind of holiday we can have the own system there, like we have the countdown, we have the post for them, we have everything there made up, and these molecules after these atoms can get together and build up the whole system. That's the same in the website now and the website in the future, or the social media now and the social media in the future. So I like to use this method because it's so scalable that we build once, and once we build it, this small element, then we can use it twice, third, second and fourth time as well. So in the future it can be much more easy to carry around this in the whole brand. So that's the method, and from that it's much more easy to calculate with costs and see the unpredictable a bit more clear for the future.